Hello, blank screen, didn't feel like recording an intro video of my face and such. But anyway, gonna show you how to play Game Boy games on the iPad Pro. You can probably do this with a normal iPad though. So first up, you want to get your Super Famicom and your Super Game Boy 2 with your copy of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 or any other Game Boy game that you can play on the Super Game Boy 2. As you can see, I'm pointing to right there. You want to power up the Super Famicom and then just kind of look at it for a while. And so that's how we're doing this today. And then you're going to want to get one of these composite to HDMI adapters, and you'll want to run your Super Famicom into the composite side, and then run the HDMI side into your capture card of choice, which will be running into your computer. And then you're going to want to pair your PS4 controller to your 8-bit-DO retro receiver on your Super Famicom so that you can play the Game Boy games wirelessly when you are using them on your iPad. You can use really any Bluetooth controller that is supported with the 8-bit-DO retro receiver. I'm using a PS4 controller here to play Game Boy games on my Super Famicom with the Super Game Boy 2. And as you can see here, it is working. I press down and it goes down and up and down and up. It is working. And then you're going to want to open Steam, and you're going to want to add OBS as a non-Steam game. I already have it added here, so I'm not going to demonstrate that. But as you can see, there's a whole list of programs you can add. You can add pretty much any Windows program to Steam. And so I have OBS right there, as you can see, 64-bit. And after you do that, and add OBS, that is, you're going to want to switch over to your iPad and open Steam Link. And then you're going to connect to your computer. And then you're going to want to launch OBS on your iPad from Steam Link. And it might be easier to go to your computer to add this, because as you see, I had a little bit of trouble. But you want to switch to the scene that you have your Game Boy running to, your Super Famicom rather. And as you can see, I have it up on my iPad, and we'll go to some gameplay footage. As you can see, I'm controlling my Super Famicom with the PS4 controller, and I'm viewing it and hearing it on my iPad Pro. And so that is how you can play Game Boy games on your iPad Pro or iPad. You could probably do this with other tablets that have Steam Link support. I don't have any of those, so you'll have to do your own research. And then, so just enjoy a little bit of Dragon Quest 1 for the Game Boy Color that I'm playing on my Super Famicom with the Super Game Boy 2, and it is being displayed and on the iPad and controlled wirelessly with the 8-bit-DO retro receiver. And so again, that is how you play Game Boy games on your iPad.